Before I leave you today, one final thought. Most convenience stores still merchandise products. The smartest stores increasingly merchandise occasions. Think about this. By Thursday afternoon, you already know roughly what the weather will be. You know whether it's likely to be sunny. You know whether the people will be gathering outdoors. You know whether they're more likely to fire up the barbie than sit inside. So why not create a weekend weather basket? Beer, soft drinks, ice cream, crisps, barbecue sauces, everything needed for the weekend in a single location. Sell the occasion, not the category, because consumers rarely walk into a store thinking, oh, I need ketchup. They walk in thinking, we've got friends coming round, or we're watching the football, or oh, weather's lovely, let's have a barbecue. The basket follows the occasion, not the product. And that may be one of the biggest merchandising opportunities in retail over the next decade. And that's the thread connecting every story today. Inflation, artificial intelligence, energy drinks, summer spending, shrinkflation. At first glance unrelated. Look closer and they tell exactly the same story. Consumers are becoming more selective, more demanding, more emotionally driven, and more conscious of who they trust. Retail is not ultimately about products, it's about people, understanding what they fear and what they value and what gives them confidence. The retailers who get those things will always have an advantage over those who merely understand stock, because markets move on data, but customers move on emotion, and the smartest retailers understand both. So here's the question I want to leave you with today. If consumer behavior is changing, what are you changing? Which category deserves more space? Which assumption needs challenging? Which customer needs are your competitors still missing? Because the biggest opportunities in retail rarely announce themselves. They arrive quietly, disguised as small shifts in behavior. The retailers who spot them first capture the growth, and the retailers who wait for certainty usually arrive too late. The headlines tell us what happened. The winners in retail are usually the people who understand what happens next. And by the time a trend becomes obvious, somebody else has normally made the money. I'm Andy Marino. This has been Asian Trader Intelligence. Until tomorrow, stay curious, stay commercial, and stay one step ahead.